Can you define a circumstance of bullying?
Sounds silly, but you made shrimp the other day, right? You asked if I wanted some. I was like, wow, she's being really nice. I'm gonna take some shrimp. Me and Eliza make some shrimp, and I'm like, hey, let me exchange the offer. Let me see if these girls in the hot tub want some shrimp. I do so, I go out. No one even turns to say—
Does this sound like bullying to you?
Please, Elizabeth. No one turns back to even say, just, Sinead, no thank you. No one turns back but Mara. This is what I'm talking about. No one's acknowledging me when you're around. You don't acknowledge me.
I wasn't outside when you offered people
Elizabeth,
shrimp.
you were in the hot tub. You were in the hot tub.
I was in the hot tub once, and it wasn't that day. That's actually not true at all.
Okay.
I was up inside the house. After I ate, I went upstairs and I showered.
Elizabeth.
What does it have to do with where I was?
Because
First of all,
you're
no,
lying. You said you were
up.
What?
And you realize we're talking about
No,
shrimp,
I'm
right?
not done. I come over to—
Okay. Between the melee at the Golden Corral in Philadelphia and that, I weep for humanity. Shrimpgate continues on The Bachelor. It's Sinead versus Elizabeth. It continues. It's Sinead versus Elizabeth with a Z. Not Liza with a Z, Elizabeth with a Z. Was Elizabeth in the hot tub at the time of the crime? There are so many questions left unsolved. After Shrimpgate came to a dramatic conclusion, Clayton and the ladies hit the road to the love capital of the Southwest, Houston. And that means it's time once again for 17% of the country loves Ted. Joining us now from Shrimp headquarters is Ted. Ted, I'm sorry, Jumbo Shrimp Cocktail headquarters. Ted, is this for, can I speak for the audience here?
Yes.
Is this for real?
Sadly, it is for real. And it was a to-be-continued episode from last week when we had Shrimpgate Part 1, you know, with the hot tub and the stuff. And then this was Shrimpgate Part 2, and it was like the first hour of the show, and you're like, this can't be real. So you've got, and then it came down to the rose ceremony, and you've got Sinead versus Elizabeth, and it's like, Sinead's the crazy, like, well, I don't want to throw that word out there, but she's insane. And Elizabeth is like this innocent bystander, and he picks Sinead.
I can't. And the networks wonder why everyone's going to streaming. Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay, so so I just want to be clear for the audience, that's how Shrimpgate got resolved, right?
Shrimpgate got resolved. The entire house was on Elizabeth's side, and Clayton sided with Sinead.
See, to me, I worked at Red Lobster. Shrimpgate meant something entirely different to me. It was when the all-you-can-eat shrimp special went haywire. Yeah. Okay, so they go to Houston, and Rachel got the first date.
Yeah, so Rachel got the first date, and they went horseback riding, and the horses took them to a random family's backyard barbecue. And so here they are, and they're like, can we join? And they're like, oh, sure.
Oh, they didn't know those people?
They just said they stumbled upon a barbecue. And then, you know, he's telling them, it was almost like me telling the art lady yesterday about my squirrel. He's telling random dude who's grilling stuff about this woman and his quest for love. And the guy's like, looks done.
How'd you like your burgers? Now, Ted, on my sheet, my handy sheet here, I want to make sure that you type this out right, okay? May I read it to you?
Sure.
The group date involved some tackling.
Yes. It was the Bachelor Bowl, Part 4 or something. They played football, tackle football against each other, and Sinead was on this date, and they just took her out, and it was kind of a bloodbath out there. But anyways, so it was, Marlena here is an Olympian, so she just destroyed everyone. And so Marlena's team wins.
Okay.
And you know, the prize at the end of this is the team that wins gets to go on the cocktail portion of the date, and the losing team has to go home. Well, they did that. Sinead was on the losing side, and she said, I'm not going to go home. But before she did that, the women were like, Clayton, you really gotta send her home. She's not there for she's there for the bad reasons, the wrong reasons. She comes into the date. He starts making out with her. He forgives her. Take a look. Oh, sorry.
Trust me, I know I have him. The way he like looks at me, like I just feel that like he does like me. So these girls, like they should be scared. I think I'm kind of winning a little bit. Obviously. I don't want drama, but I'm not going to go down with girls talking.
What the are you doing here?
Genevieve and Sierra, keep my name out your mouth.
Why are you here? Why did she even come here? Are you kidding? Oh my God.
It's Shanae's show, not The Bachelor.
It's like Kendall with the watermelon earlier.
She threw the trophy.
Yeah, okay. Ted, thank you. The Bachelor on abc.com. We'll be right back. Stay with us. My goodness. How does that show stay on the air? Right, audience?